Have you ever reached for a jar of pickles and felt your hand shake as you tried to twist the lid? Or stood up from your favorite chair and had to grip the armrest because your legs felt unsteady? Maybe carrying groceries from the car leaves you breathless and wondering when walking became so exhausting. If this sounds familiar, what you're experiencing isn't normal aging. It's a silent thief stealing your strength, and if you don't stop it now, you could lose your independence forever. Every day after 60, you lose muscle mass, 1 to 2% per year. By 75, you could lose 25% of your muscle, like losing an entire leg's worth of muscle. This leads to falls, broken hips, and nursing homes. 1 in 4 seniors who break their hip die within a year. 80% never regain mobility. But here's what terrifies me most. This muscle loss sets off a devastating domino effect. Weak muscles lead to balance problems. Balance problems lead to falls. Falls lead to broken hips. And broken hips lead to complete loss of independence that most seniors never recover from. Think about what it would mean to lose the ability to button your own shirt or need help getting to the toilet. The dignity that gets stripped away. The isolation when you can't drive to see friends. The depression when you realize you've become a burden instead of the strong person you've always been. But I'm not here to scare you without hope. Everything I just described is completely preventable. The muscle loss, the weakness, the falls, the loss of independence, all of it can be stopped and even reversed with 7 specific foods that most seniors are desperately missing from their diets. Let me tell you about Helen, a 72-year-old grandmother from Ohio. Helen had always been the strong one in her family, lifting grandchildren with ease, maintaining a beautiful garden, never meeting a pickle jar she couldn't open. But over 2 years, she'd been struggling with simple tasks that used to be effortless. She was eating chicken breast and vegetables daily, drinking milk, taking vitamins, doing everything her doctor recommended. But despite this healthy diet, she couldn't lift her 3-year-old granddaughter anymore. She'd given up gardening because she couldn't grip her tools. Opening jars had become impossible. Everything changed when Helen started incorporating these 7 foods into her daily routine. Within 6 weeks, she was not only lifting her granddaughter again, but was back to gardening and taking dance classes with her husband. Her doctor was amazed at her muscle density improvements. Frank, a 68-year-old retired mechanic, had legs so weak he used a cane just to walk to his mailbox. His wife was secretly researching assisted living facilities because she was terrified he'd fall when she wasn't around. After 3 months of eating these 7 foods, Frank threw his cane in the closet. Today, he's back working on classic cars and taking daily walks. Margaret, an 80-year-old retired librarian, had fallen twice in 6 months. Her children were begging her to move in with them because they worried about her living alone. Today, Margaret lives alone with complete confidence, drives to the grocery store twice weekly, volunteers at her library 3 days a week, and takes water aerobics classes. After age 60, your body develops anabolic resistance. Your muscles become stubborn and stop responding to normal protein signals. Think of it like a dimmer switch that's been slowly turned down over the years. These 7 foods flip that switch back to high, containing specific compounds that overcome your body's resistance and wake up your muscles' ability to grow and strengthen. Are you starting to feel weakness in your arms when you reach overhead? Have you noticed your grip isn't as strong when opening jars or shaking hands? These aren't just signs of getting older. They're warning signals that your muscle mass is declining rapidly, and every day you wait makes it harder to reverse. Food number 7, Greek yogurt, the leucine powerhouse. Greek yogurt contains twice the protein of regular yogurt and is packed with leucine, the master amino acid that triggers muscle building. A single cup provides 2.5 grams of leucine, almost half your daily needs to overcome anabolic resistance. Greek yogurt also contains casein protein, which researchers call slow-release protein. While other proteins give you a quick spike, casein releases amino acids slowly over hours, feeding your muscles continuously throughout the day. Dr. Robert Wolfe from Arkansas studied adults over 70. The Greek yogurt group gained 2 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks and improved stair climbing speed by 30% and grip strength by 25%. The regular yogurt group showed no improvement. Patricia, a 65-year-old retired teacher, experienced jelly legs every morning for over an hour. She'd wake up feeling like her muscles were rubber. 2 weeks after starting Greek yogurt with blueberries each morning, her weakness vanished. By month 2, she was taking brisk morning walks she hadn't done in 3 years. Choose Greek yogurt with live probiotics that enhance protein absorption. Eat within 30 minutes of any activity. Add berries or honey, but avoid pre-sweetened versions that interfere with absorption. Aim for 1 serving daily. Food number 6. Eggs, the complete protein champion. For decades, seniors avoided eggs due to cholesterol concerns. This advice was wrong and dangerous for muscle health. A 20-year study of 40,000 adults found no connection between dietary cholesterol from eggs and heart disease. People eating eggs regularly had better health outcomes. Eggs contain the highest protein quality with a biological value of 100. Your body uses every bit for muscle building. 2 eggs provide enough leucine to trigger muscle synthesis with sustained amino acid release lasting hours. Robert, 74, avoided eggs for years due to cholesterol fears. He'd lost so much muscle mass, his doctor suggested a walker. We started 3 eggs every morning, prepared different ways. Month 1, better sleep and energy. Month 3, carrying 2 laundry baskets upstairs without rest. 6 months, 8% muscle mass increase with normal cholesterol levels. Choose scrambled, poached, or soft-boiled for easier digestion. Start with 2 eggs for breakfast. Add poached eggs to lunch salads. Make vegetable egg muffins Sunday for the week. Food number 5, salmon, the anti-inflammatory muscle builder. Salmon provides 25 grams of complete protein per serving, but its real power fights chronic inflammation, the hidden enemy sabotaging muscle building. As we age, we develop low-grade inflammation like a small fire burning constantly, actively blocking muscles from responding to protein. Salmon's omega-3 fatty acids enhance muscle-building response to protein by 50% in older adults. It contains astaxanthin, increasing muscle endurance by 40% and reducing exercise damage. Dorothy, 69, experienced tired muscles for 2 years. She'd wake feeling like she'd run a marathon despite sleeping all night. Her legs ached constantly, avoiding stairs. Even walking to her mailbox was exhausting. Her daughter convinced her to eat salmon twice weekly. Week 3, morning fatigue lifting. Week 8, climbing 2 flights without discomfort. 6 months later, I feel like I have young muscles again. Choose wild-caught Alaskan salmon, especially sockeye. Canned salmon works perfectly. Aim for 2 4-ounce servings weekly. Bake with olive oil, lemon, and herbs. Eat with vitamin D sources like mushrooms to enhance protein synthesis. Food number 4, cottage cheese, the overnight muscle builder. This is your overnight muscle builder. Most seniors eat protein during the day, but nothing at night when muscles do their most important repair work. During overnight hours, your body breaks down damaged muscle fibers to rebuild them stronger. In seniors, breakdown often exceeds rebuilding, causing net muscle loss night after night. Cottage cheese contains casein protein, forming a gel in your stomach, releasing amino acids slowly over 6 to 8 hours. Think of it as time-released muscle medicine feeding your muscles all night long. Maastricht University studied seniors eating cottage cheese before bed versus those eating nothing evening. After 12 weeks, the cottage cheese group gained muscle mass while sleeping. The control group continued losing muscle despite adequate daytime protein. Harold, 76, lost muscle despite eating protein all day because he went to bed essentially empty stomach. His body consumed his own muscle tissue overnight. We introduced half a cup cottage cheese 1 hour before bed, sometimes with berries or honey. Month 1, waking refreshed instead of stiff and exhausted. 3 months, regained strength lost over previous 2 years. Choose full-fat cottage cheese. Eat 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Mix with vanilla and cinnamon for dessert-like treat, or blend with berries for smoothie. Food number 3, quinoa, the complete plant protein. Quinoa isn't a grain, but a seed, providing complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids. With 8 grams protein per cup, it has biological value of 73. Your body uses 3/4 for muscle building. What makes quinoa extraordinary is addressing aging's digestive challenges. Heavy meats can cause discomfort and reduce nutrient uptake. Quinoa provides high-quality protein incredibly gentle on digestion while delivering powerful muscle benefits. Quinoa contains betaine, enhancing muscle protein synthesis and reducing breakdown in adults over 50. It has unique timing advantage. Unlike animal proteins providing amino acids quickly, then tapering off, quinoa releases protein steadily over hours. Perfect for lunch, providing sustained amino acid availability during afternoon when many seniors experience fatigue. Maria, 67, struggled with afternoon weakness for 3 years. Every day at 2 p.m., energy crashed completely. She'd feel like muscles were jelly, thinking became foggy, often needing to lie down for an hour. We introduced quinoa salads for lunch with vegetables and olive oil. Week 1, afternoon crashes disappeared. Month 2, instead of afternoon naps, she was taking walks. Use quinoa as salad base, mix into soups, substitute for rice. Cook large batches Sunday for the week. Combine with other proteins like cottage cheese for maximum benefits. Food number 2, lean beef, the creatine and iron powerhouse. Lean beef contains nutrients almost impossible to get elsewhere, critical for senior muscle mass. It's the richest natural creatine source. Muscles use creatine for quick energy and strength. By 60, you produce 40% less creatine than your 30s. McMaster University research showed seniors with adequate creatine increased muscle mass 15% and strength 30% in 12 weeks. Getting creatine from whole foods is more effective than supplements because it comes with absorption-enhancing cofactors. Beef provides heme iron, the most bioavailable form. Iron deficiency is common in seniors and directly impacts muscle function. Muscles need iron to carry oxygen and synthesize proteins. Without adequate iron, you can eat protein all day and still lose muscle mass. 4 ounces provides 3.5 grams creatine and 25 grams complete protein with ideal amino acid profile. It contains zinc for protein synthesis, B vitamins for muscle energy metabolism, and carnosine protecting against age-related muscle damage. George, 80, followed plant-based diet for health but lost significant muscle mass, struggling with fatigue. He could barely carry groceries from cart to house. We introduced lean beef twice weekly, grilled, broiled, or slow-cooked in stews. 6 weeks, energy improved dramatically. 3 months, carrying groceries plus light yard work. His doctor noted significant iron level and muscle mass improvements. Choose sirloin, tenderloin, or eye of round. Slow cook for easier digestion. 2 4-ounce servings weekly with vitamin C sources like bell peppers enhance iron absorption. Food. Number 1. Sardines, the ultimate muscle-building superfood. This will shock you, but sardines are the ultimate muscle-building food for seniors, outperforming even eggs. Sardines provide complete protein with the highest leucine content per serving of any common food. They're packed with omega-3s, vitamin D, calcium, and CoQ10, a perfect muscle-building matrix impossible to replicate with single foods. A Japanese study following 5,000 seniors for 10 years found those eating small fish like sardines had 40% less muscle loss and 60% fewer falls. The nutrient combination creates synergistic muscle-building effects that single nutrients cannot match. Sardines contain more omega-3s per serving than salmon, more calcium than milk, more vitamin D than most supplements, and more CoQ10 than expensive pills. CoQ10 powers cellular engines in muscle fibers, and our natural production drops dramatically after 50. The vitamin D in sardines is especially important because deficiency is epidemic among seniors and directly correlates with muscle weakness and falls. Most seniors are unknowingly deficient, explaining why they can eat adequate protein yet still lose muscle mass. Eleanor, 82, used a walker and lived in constant fear of falling. Simple tasks like getting mail had become dangerous adventures. Her children pressured her toward assisted living. Eleanor started eating sardines 3 times weekly, on toast with avocado, mixed into salads with olive oil and lemon, or added to pasta with garlic and herbs. Month 1, sleeping better and waking with more energy. Month 2, walking short distances without her walker for the first time in over a year. Month 4, climbing stairs confidently without gripping railings. Her bone density scan showed improvement for the first time in a decade, and muscle mass increased significantly. Canned sardines are convenient, affordable, and nutritionally superior because soft bones provide additional calcium. Choose sardines in olive oil or water, avoiding heavy sauces. Start twice weekly if new to sardines. Work up to 3 times for maximum benefits. Your complete action plan. These 7 foods work as a complete system addressing every aspect of senior muscle loss. Greek yogurt and eggs provide foundational protein with optimal leucine. Salmon fights inflammation, blocking muscle growth. Cottage cheese builds muscle while you sleep. Quinoa provides sustained afternoon energy. Lean beef supplies power nutrients like creatine and iron that plants cannot provide. Sardines optimize everything with perfect nutrient combinations. Don't change everything overnight. That's failure waiting to happen. Start with 1 food this week. I recommend Greek yogurt for breakfast since it's the easiest change. Add another food next week. By week 7, you'll have all 7 working synergistically. Within 1 month, you should notice improved energy and strength during daily activities. By month 2, friends and family will comment on your increased vitality and confidence. Month 3 brings measurable improvements in muscle mass and functional abilities. 6 months completely transforms your relationship with physical activity and independence. Remember, your muscles have muscle memory. Even significant strength loss can be reversed, but the window narrows with each passing day. Helen chose strength over weakness and returned to dancing. Frank chose independence over dependency and returned to his passion. Eleanor chose confidence over fear and reclaimed her life. Have you felt your grip weakening when opening jars? Do your legs feel unsteady when standing from chairs? Are you avoiding activities you once enjoyed because you lack strength? These aren't inevitable aging signs. They're urgent signals that your body desperately needs these 7 foods. Which food will you start with this week? Will you begin with Greek yogurt to establish that leucine foundation? Maybe eggs to provide complete protein building blocks? Perhaps cottage cheese to start building muscle overnight? The choice is yours, but the time to choose is now. Your independence, dignity, and quality of life depend on nutritional decisions you make today. Every day you delay is another day of muscle loss, another step closer to dependency, another missed opportunity to reclaim your strength. Don't let another day pass watching your strength disappear when the solution sits on grocery store shelves. These 7 foods aren't exotic or expensive. They're accessible, affordable, and scientifically proven to work. Like this video if it opened your eyes to muscle-building nutrition for seniors. Subscribe for more life-changing health information your doctor probably never learned in medical school. Share this with another senior who needs this message. You could literally be sharing the key to their continued independence. Your muscles are waiting for the signal to grow stronger. These 7 foods provide that signal. Start today, because your future independent self is counting on the decision you make right now. The clock is ticking on your muscle mass, but these 7 foods can turn back time and give you back your strength, confidence, and independence.